Hello, everyone. If forgiveness was easy, baby, I would be a monk or at least less petty at family functions. I don't know. But, anyways, welcome back to Pretty Real Persona. I am your host, Ariana Reese. Um, Thank you guys for tapping in, tuning in. Today's episode is about what we get wrong about forgiveness. And this topic is something that we get more wrong and more misunderstood than the Y2K internet here. So when we talk about forgiveness, we're not talking about the just get over it, not the be the bigger person kind either. We're talking about the real messy and the kind you have to continuously work through to get over and get through it kind. And what most people get dead wrong about it. So raise your hand if you've ever forgiven someone, but you still cringe or flinch when their name comes up in the group chat, or sometimes you don't even say anything. Like I would raise my hand is like, because like forgiveness is like, I will forgive you, but that doesn't mean you get the same access to me. Like I will forgive you because, at the end of the day, forgiveness, I don't feel like it's for anyone else. I feel like forgiveness is for you. So it's like, I will forgive you for me because I need to move on and I need to grow from this and, take the lesson that I've learned and keep going. Are you looking for luxury that feels as good as it looks? Meet Cozy Earth, where comfort, sustainability, and luxury come together. Made from eco friendly bamboo, organic cotton, Cozy Earth offers the softest sheets, loungewear, and bedding that you have ever experienced. You'll sleep better, feel better, and do better for the planet as well. Treat yourself with a good night's sleep and a better day with Cozy Earth. Shop now and live in comfort and guilt free. You can use my code PrettyReal10 and that'll get you 41% off of your cart today. So let's talk about this real quick. Let's talk about the neon guy that was on the Breakfast Club who previously he had some he was like when he in his earlier streamer days he was saying racist comments, and Jess Hilarious clocked him on the Breakfast Club because she does her research. um I want to tie that in today kind of about our topic about forgiveness. So do we think that he should be forgiven? I see that he did post on his story and apologize. Like, do we think that he should be forgiven for all of the things he said, like about black people and about his dislike or like the stereotype things? And I will say, I just want to unpack it really quick. So I think it's so important when you have a platform that you watch the things that you say and you become knowledgeable before you speak on things that you don't know about, or that could be potentially harmful to any kind of groups. So for him, I feel like he was saying that he said those things, back in his earlier days for views and for to reach, to get more reach, and that those were getting him views. And it's like, okay, cool. It's like, I will say thank you for acknowledging the things that you said were wrong, and that apologizing. But I just also think that people should still be aware of him, and just if I were the people that worked for him and I was black, I would keep my eyes on him, because it's like, I just don't think that someone saying sorry, or I don't think that forgiving someone equals access. So I don't know that, for me personally, I don't work for him or anything like that, so I couldn't really say what people around him are doing. But I hear him, and I think that was a good thing for him to apologize and take that accountability, because accountability is literally something that people struggle so much with when it comes to being in situations like this. So yeah, would you be forgiven for saying something that hurts a group of people to get views and likes? It's like, to me, I feel like that's so weird. It's so weird. That's a very weird energy. Like, and honestly, it just attests to the character. What kind of person are you? It's just, Yeah, I just kind of wanted to touch on that for a second. You guys let me know what you guys think about that in the comments, and what your views and what you guys think about that. So yeah, just let me know in the comments, and we could talk about it more in the comments. So first, I kind of want to talk about what forgiveness isn't. If forgiveness was about forgetting, please explain to me why I still remember what someone said to me in 2014 in a group project. Explain to me that. Explain to me why I do not forget the things that people say to me if that's what forgiveness was about. We have been we have been fed a fake idea of what forgiveness is. If you're really over it, you should let them back in. If you still feel pain, you haven't forgiven them. But here's what forgiveness isn't. Forgiveness isn't ignoring your anger, pretending your trust was never broken. And forgiveness is not allowing the disrespect to repeat itself just to look spiritually mature. Forgiveness is an energetic release, not a forced reconciliation. Let's talk about the real process of forgiving and not the Instagram version. So the Instagram forgiveness, posting 2 quotes, getting a new hairstyle, and writing out a gratitude list. Now the actual version of forgiveness, the real forgiveness, ugly crying, and mentally fighting people in the shower. Forgiveness usually looks like feeling the anger first, because if you skip the rage stage, you're spiritually bypassing it. Second, naming the pain instead of minimizing it. Like, we're saying things like, that hurt me, that hurt bad, instead of, oh, that didn't hurt that bad. And you're allowed to say, you hurt me. Then three, letting go of the desire for revenge or emotional control. Because you don't need to fix how they see it, you just need peace within yourself. And then four, protect your energy. Because forgiveness without boundaries is just re traumatizing yourself with good intentions. So now I want to talk about a question that's often asked: do I have to forgive to heal? I just want to give you a hot take. Some of you guys are forgiving people who wouldn't even return your Tupperware, forgiving people who would never even say they're sorry, or if you did what they did to you, they would never forgive you. The question is, do I have to forgive to heal? And my answer is not always. Sometimes for some people, like, acceptance is enough, because forgiveness is powerful, but forced forgiveness is pressure in disguise. You do not have to forgive and forget to be at peace. You can do that without forgiving and forgetting. You just have to stop letting that bitterness or that anger lead the way, and start setting boundaries without bitterness. And then it's like, you can grieve the betrayal without excusing it, and you can release the weight of that hurt without faking closure. So right now I want us to do a deep dive prompt, and the prompt today is, who are you still holding on to? I want you to take a moment and ask yourself these 2 questions. First, is there someone I say I've forgiven, but I'm still low key performing around them? And is there a version of me I need to forgive for tolerating too much? And remember, forgiveness is not about the other person. It's about returning to yourself without the weight of what they did. So, if this episode got you through your feelings and helped you laugh through them, you know what to do, baby. Send it to that person who's been talking about forgiving their ex for 2 years. Follow the pod at Pretty Real Persona so you never miss a drop, baby. Every Wednesday. Leave a comment in the under the video so that the show keeps growing and glowing with you, baby. And most importantly, don't rush forgiveness and don't force grace, and don't shrink your pain to make others feel comfortable. So thank you guys for tuning in, tapping in. I am your host, Ariana Reese, and I'm so happy to be here with you guys. Tap in with us next Wednesday. I love you guys. Bye. Thank you for watching. And if you guys have any questions, or if you guys like today's episode, please make sure you subscribe to Pretty Real Persona. We're on YouTube. Like us, follow us on TikTok, Instagram. We're on that. We're on those social media platforms too. And leave a comment in the comments about, what you liked about today's episode, what something you guys want me, what topics you guys want me to speak on, if you want to see me add a guest, have some guests on, let me know.